Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Dobra, no to znaczy, że nie przeniucham tego miejsca teraz. Tak, właśnie ze skrzyni dostałem figurki. I one są tutaj potrzebne. No to położę niebieską.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Jest jeszcze inna droga tego właśnie i pokażę ją. To było akurat proste zadanie. Zaraz. Trzeba pójść tu. Aj. Przepraszam was. I teraz wracamy. Kurde, gdzie jest ostatnie ta książka? Czy tam stojak? Ok. O. I właśnie umieszczamy symbol. No i teraz jest trochę inny. Trzeba dopasować dwie figurki. Zaraz. To będzie chyba niebieska i żółta. Teraz zabieram niebieską i kładę czerwoną. To zabieram żółtą i kładę niebieską.
Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
No i się właśnie nauczyłem spojrzenie lwa. O. I właśnie techniki dają różne bonusy. Aha.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Jasne, jasne.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Lee allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone. Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Lee was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future? Only what Master Lee has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well. It is not the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Lee discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Guzhen's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack. Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Okej, nie wiem co się stało, ale to może wytłumaczę później. Gdzie tutaj właśnie ominąłem właśnie inną uczennicę, z którą też można walczyć. Już nią powalczyłem. Poza kamerą niestety. Ale tutaj właśnie walczył, będę z nią zagadać i powalczyć, jeśli ktoś chce. Więc widzimy się zaraz przy bramie wyjściowej. To zobaczyska za chwilę. Okej, jestem ponownie. Mam nadzieję, że teraz bez żadnych skrzytów. Nie wierzę. Udało się. Alleluja, kurde.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I po nich.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Guzhen will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
I'm so...
Zaczekajcie, spróbuję coś... Nastawienie obrazu... Jasność... Nie, dźwięku... Napisy... A, wszystkich.
shocked. I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
Oj, wybaczcie na chwilę. Ok. Jestem ponownie. Dobra. No cóż, poprzednio... Nie wiem dlaczego, ale mi... Oj, wybaczcie znowu. Dobra, jestem z powrotem. Nie wiem dlaczego, ale mi stany zapisu znikały. Nie mogłem przejść dalej przez bramę, bo mnie gdzieś wywalało lub wywalało na główny pulpit.
I'm so shocked. I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
It's so awful. They killed him.
No i... Jestem bez serca, wiem.
I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
No raczej. Beczka, beczka. O. No. Jednak niepotrzebnie się martwiłem. No po prostu tutaj było pusto, jak próbowałem zapisać jakkolwiek. Normalnie, czy szybko, nic nie było.
Wujuir Shakir Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Oj, macie tutaj.
Wotarawir Ifuir Nupayir Chiki. Ukayir Otonoir Nisun Puno Asir Tsunkut. If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here? Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually, but you need to choose which one you'll take. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the... You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the... They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods, crafted for his son. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the Great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but this staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it. They say how your...
Wezmę właśnie miecz.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you... One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield... Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will... That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town. Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before... They're making their way toward the town now. I don't know, but their ship is large. I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these...
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out.
O jak. Mogę... Tak, mogę. Podejrzewam, że wina była z tego powodu, że nie wlazłem jako administrator. Przecież tak na serio diabli wiedzą, jaki jest powód. Dobra.
Leaping Tiger. Long sword.
Oj, gwiazdo, gwiazdeczko, gwiazdeczko. Nie. To niebieska. Wybaczcie, ale... Ja przez to, że musiałem zaczynać wszystko od nowa, byłem trochę wkurzony. I to chyba z drugi raz od nowa. Bekon łaził.
These louts will show no...
Kill anyone in our way! We'll...
Okej. Aj.
Leaping Tiger.
Be careful, these louts will...
Okay.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Long sword.
Już? No. Nie można szukać skrzynię. Skrzynia wieśniaka. Dobrze, może pójdę się podregenerować trochę. Zanim idę pójdę na plażę. Z tego co tam pamiętam, to jest 6. Dobra. No, wolę mieć pewność. Zobaczcie, ale będę musiał niestety co chwilę sprawdzać.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Armata. No wiadomość. Armata będzie nas mierzyła. Ale to nie znaczy, że nie pomoże.
Leaping Tiger.
I awansowałem chyba. O, udało się. Okej. Tak powinno być dobrze. No.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
No i przyzwie nam drugiego przeciwnika. Duchy. Ich już niestety bronią nie zranimy. Tylko piąstkami. A tego pana w pierwszej kolejności. No.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
I fru! I cały okręcik poszedł. Shit.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
I 3 ciosy i po nim. No niestety nie będzie szło tak łatwo. Okej, 4.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready. Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
No. dobrze, że od razu
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Lee said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Lee called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks, with glimpses of the spirit. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Lee said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure. Master Lee doesn't know who that guardian was, or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but my abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be. There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious or what my reaction should be. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a... Merchant Fan Do is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come... I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper.
Wybaczcie, ale naprawdę zajmuje za dużo czasu, a wy pewnie szybciej przeczytacie niż oni to powiedzą.
Could we go on to something else? We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive, but they usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are... If a person's life was very traumatic, his or her spirit can lose its way for a long time. They can go mad trapped in the world. Maddened spirits change. They lose their connection to the living world and begin to channel darker emotions. I've only seen hints of those. It's been enough. I don't know. That's the kind of thing old men sit on mountains to discover. You'd think we could just ask the spirits themselves, but if we can't really understand our own answers, how can we hope to fathom theirs? Then we should return to Master Lee so he can...
No! Mogę jeszcze zapisać. Alleluja!
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
O, właśnie dostałem
That is a
punkty
great
otwartej
relief.
dłoni.
We tried our best, but without you and Master Lee, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer